penalty shootout, like I said, I've never experienced a penalty shootout, and when it's for your club and it means so much, it's just, I can't even describe it.
Yeah.
But if I had to put a figure on it myself, I think we're going to get relegated. I think we're going to get...
Morning fellas, welcome. I'm joking.
Why? Why have you got to do that?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today, I'm delighted to be joined by Villa on tour, Max Stokes. Max, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm just buzzing for football to be back. It's nearly here. Just get it back now. But yeah, I'm glad to be on the Alex Griffin channel. Love that. Right, so we're just going to have a nice chat today. Before we get into this video, I want you to set a like target. Go on, Max, take it away. Oh no. Let's go big. 200 likes. 200 likes. Let's do it for football returning.
We can smash that. Right, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to kick it off. Max, I'm really interested. Okay, how did your channel actually come about? How did it start off? And what's your journey on YouTube been like?
It was about 2.5 years ago. My sister had like an old camera lying around, and I've always been interested in sort of videography and all that sort of stuff, and obviously I was going with Villa home and away, so I just thought I'd take it along. I didn't have in my head like I'm going to start a YouTube channel and do all of that sort of thing. It was just I'd do it for my mates, just, you know, something to look back on. And I think especially last season with us doing so well, I just think it's grown massively and it's absolutely class. People, you know, coming up to me at games and saying how much they enjoy the channel and things like that. It's absolutely mad and I love it. But yeah, now I'm just going with the flow. I'm just really enjoying doing it, and the main thing is that people enjoy watching it, which is good. And it's got to a point now which is, you know, it's just really good with the number of subscribers and viewers and things like that. I absolutely love it, mate. I'm just really enjoying it.
Love that. And that actually leads me on to my next question, mate. What would you say is your favourite thing about doing YouTube?
Oh, it's definitely, like I touched on there, meeting people. Especially, yes, you get the comments like when you upload a video, you know, people being nice and things. But I think in real life, that's the main thing. I think we're quite lucky with that. Like, obviously, us doing football content, we actually get to meet our viewers when we go to games. I think that's the main thing. Like, it's just absolutely, you just don't imagine it. When you see the numbers on your videos, you don't actually imagine that's real people. So when they come up to you in real life, that's definitely the best thing about doing this.
And in fact, you mentioned about nice comments. How do you deal with nasty comments?
Oh, I do get them quite a bit, because obviously the bigger you get, the more hate you're going to get, especially, like I said there, doing football. Opposition fans are always going to give you a bit of stick, and obviously the whole football vlogging thing, a lot of people don't like that. But obviously at the start it wasn't nice, but once you keep on doing it for a while and you sort of get accustomed to it and you get used to it, so I'm not too bothered now, but you just kind of have to laugh it off, which is fun. But I don't mind. Some of them you just have to laugh at, because some of them are very funny.
Yeah, exactly. So what I have noticed though, last year I think I met you the first time was in January.
Yeah. When
we played you. What I did notice, when I met you, you were on like 6,000 subscribers, and you went, in that season, you went from like 6k to 20k, I think. Yeah. That's just off the top of my head. How did that feel? Was you expecting that?
Not at all. I think at the start of the season I was on like 2k, and then Villa did okay. We were like mid-table, it was nothing special. And then, like you said, when I met you at the start of the year, I was on like 6 or 7k. But I think it was the February, March, and just that whole promotion run that went on for a couple of months. It was just absolutely mental. Yeah. I just think it was the best season I've ever seen with Villa, especially going to every single game of that winning run. It was magical.
Yeah.
And yes, like you said, the numbers were ridiculous. Like, I've never seen anything like that, and I don't think I'll never see anything like it again on my channel. Obviously, us being 19th in the Premier League, the numbers aren't going to be the best, but I just think winning every game and just battering teams and just the pure emotion of the playoffs really did get the viewers involved, and it was just mental, and I absolutely loved it. Like, if I could go back, I would absolutely love to. It was brilliant.
And I remember watching your playoff final video. Weren't you like pretty smashed?
A little bit, but that's fine. I've learnt my lesson. Don't worry about that. But yeah, that day was absolutely
we say that
mental.
all the time though.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, last question regarding your channel. What would you? This is quite a tough one. What is the video you're most like proud of on your channel?
Ooh, great question. I'll probably have to say the playoff second leg against West Brom, the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
It was just mental, like, leading up to the game, obviously massively nervous. But as the game goes on, it's just mad, and the fact, obviously West Brom scored first and the nerves were mental, but going to extra time, that's the first time I've ever been at a football match and it going to extra time. The nerves were ridiculous, and half time and extra time and then full time, and the penalty shootout, like I said, I've never experienced a penalty shootout, and when it's for your club and it means so much, I can't even describe it. It's mental, but the pure emotion when we won was just ridiculous. Owen was crying, I was crying. It was just, yeah, it was mental. There's pictures of me crying. I'll send one to you so you can put it on screen if you want. Like, it's fine. Like, but the emotion was just mental that day. Yeah, the video was good as well. I'm just absolutely so proud of that.
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible, mate. Anyway, moving on to Villa then. Okay. Obviously, you're back in the Prem. The season obviously hasn't gone how we've all wanted it to go. How was your first season? Well, how's it been back in the Prem? Do you think, the big question is, do you think you can stay up, mate?
Oh my god. I did a prediction video on my channel the other day, and I watched that, yeah. Yeah, I did every single game and we came 15th. But yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. If I had to put a figure on it myself, I think we're going to get relegated. I think we're going to get 18th position, unfortunately. I think we're going to show a little bit of fight. I know it's not nice, but I just can't see it happening. People are talking about Grealish and McGinn, but yes, they're class players, but that's 2 out of 11 players like the rest of them. Let's be honest, a lot of them aren't Premier League quality, unfortunately. Maybe, we just don't know though, because in this 3 months we've had off, they would have gelled a little bit more, got to know each other a little bit more. I think McGinn did an interview yesterday, like Douglas Luiz couldn't even speak English, he couldn't even understand man on. So I think we can't even gel. So the 3 months off, the form goes out the window. I think Dean Smith keeps on saying, it's like tournament football now, it's literally just a 10-game shootout. So unfortunately I do think we're going to get relegated, but hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully we can just pull ourselves out of it.
I actually think you're going to stay up, mate.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
And obviously, the thing is with Ipswich, obviously we got relegated to League One. Norwich went up. I'm gonna come on to your derby now with Birmingham. For me, it's annoying because I know we probably won't be playing Norwich for a few years. Have you missed Villa Blues?
Yes, obviously, because we beat them every single time. I think it's been 15 years since they've beat us in the league. They all keep on saying, it's all funny because they're like, oh, we want Villa to get relegated, but the funny thing is we'll just beat them again next season. It is kind of unfortunate for them.
Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite you, mate.
Oh, mate, it probably will. That's the thing we keep on saying, like, because everyone is so used to Villa beating Birmingham, the time, because it will come, Blues will beat Villa, and it will just be unbearable because people are just used to Villa beating Blues now, so when it does happen, people aren't that shocked. But when Blues do beat us eventually, hopefully it doesn't come anytime soon, but it will be awful. But nah, I want to play them again. Obviously Derby Day is horrible, as you probably know, but once you win as well, it's amazing.
And obviously that moment when Grealish got punched, what was your reaction to that? I mean, I saw your video, but in the flesh, live in the flesh, what was it like? What was the atmosphere like when that happened?
It was just something that I'd never experienced before. I think obviously we're in the away end, so it was the other side of the pitch, and we didn't really see what was going on. I think we saw someone run on the pitch, and then all the players like surround him, and then all the stewards come on, and we were in disbelief. Like, we had an inkling that someone had come on the pitch, but I didn't know he got punched. And then I just remember going down into the concourse at half time, and someone had it on their phone, and I was just in disbelief. Like, what goes through your head to think, oh, it's a good idea to run on the pitch and punch someone? But yeah, it was just one idiot. I know the majority of Birmingham fans hated that, but yeah. And then you just knew as soon as that happened, it was written in the stars that he'd score the winner, and just the emotion on his face when he nailed that in, it was just brilliant. I think it's just the most perfect moment. It was just written in the stars. It was just incredible.
Couple more questions. Obviously I'm an Ipswich fan. We've completely bottled League One. I can hear you laughing. Can you see Ipswich getting promoted anytime soon? Maybe next season? What are your thoughts?
I don't see why not. I think, when you got relegated, I think I came on your channel and gave a prediction. I thought you'd get promoted, but you were doing so well, and it's just tailed off massively. I'd love to see you back where you belong, obviously in the Premier League, but I think, I just want to see you back, because I think it's your lowest finish. Well, it will be your lowest finish in like 70 years this season in League One, and it's not nice to see. But yeah, I think you can do it. I think you've got some decent players. Paul Lambert as well, the gaffer. I know he's had his issues, but at the end of the day, he's an okay manager, especially that league. So yes, I want to see you back, and hopefully next season you can get the job done and not bottle it that time.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Right. Last question, Max. I think you know what's coming. I don't know why I like asking this question, but it's very funny. I want you to give me your favourite Villa chant, mate.
You actually want me to sing?
Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do, mate.
No, alright, okay. It's My Old Man Said, but half of it you can't sing because you'll probably get demonetised. But it's My Old Man Said, be a City fan, and I said, yeah, and it keeps on going like that. But I'm not going to say it because you'll probably get demonetised because there's a lot of swearing in it. Obviously, I know people maybe would have expected me to say LA, 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 but
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's a good one.
To be fair, I don't think Villa have that many songs. Like, people say, yes, we've got amazing fans, but we just sing LA, LA, LA all the time, and it does get a little bit annoying. But I'll probably have to go with My Old Man Said, but I'm not going to sing it.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. And that is it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Max, have you got any more words?
No, not really. I just hope that Villa can stay up and everyone subscribe to Alex Griffin, get him to 10k, you know what to do. And most importantly,
I've said I've got a skydive at 10k. What am I doing?
Are you actually going to do that?
Yeah, I've got to. I've set it.
Fair play.
Yeah, mate, I'm breaking it. Anyway, I'm going to leave Max's channel in the description. Please go and subscribe to him. He's on the road to 50,000 subscribers.
Mad.
Mate, I think you should do a skydive at 50k.
I don't think so. I'm scared of flying, mate. I'm not doing a skydive.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to both of our channels, leave this video a like, and we will see you, well, I will see you in the next video.
Nice one, mate. Smashed it.
Like this video and subscribe right now to Alex Griffin. Now!